You know, honestly, the way Goa has shaped up, this World Cup has shaped up, I think this coming candidates will be unlike any that we've seen, at least in the recent past. I saw a tweet by Peter Heine Nielsen just before the start of the broadcast where he stated a fact that in this candidates, the upcoming candidates, there are going to be at least 3 players out of the world top 20. Blue Bomb is already in. He's one of them. Out of the mix that we have, Arjun Vei में से सिर्फ एक ही जाएगा. Nobody else is in the top 20 in this. So 2 players will be out of the top 20. And there is this whole debate going on, Sagar, about is this potentially it could be one of the weaker candidates that we've seen. But I think that also makes it such a curveball, right? Because these are the names that people, you have to go all out against. And that is a double-edged sword. Because you take those chances, it can backfire. How do you see these candidates being shaped up with what's happening here in Goa?
You know, one of the things I really feel it's high time that we all look at it in such a new perspective that we cannot be comparing every single candidate with the new one. You know, the players are new, the era is new, the preparation is new. It's modern chess, and in modern chess, we are going to have the modern players. And that's why I think the way it's going to be stronger is in a different way. It may not be in the exact same way how it was earlier, but any tournament, I mean, this World Cup for me, even if I witnessed 2017, Magnus Carlsen was there, Levon was there, I mean, MVL was there, but this one, I would say, is the toughest on the board, the intensity, huge.
I mean, also, if we think about, I mean, maybe we are saying that this candidates might not be the strongest because on paper because the ratings are not that high. I mean, when India won the Olympiad medal in 2013 it was, 2014 it was, in the bronze medal. That we won.
2014.
2014 I mean, our team was not the strongest on paper either, if I remember correctly. I mean, but those players, I think, were the best in shape, and that's what got us the first Olympic medal in chess, at least, to India. And so I think rating in this sense is not the best metric. It's also your form, it's also your age, it's also your ambition, it's your hunger. So many other, aspects that we should consider when we think about whether it's the weakest candidates or not. I mean, you have Jospem, you have Sindarov, you have Yakubboev, you have Arjun, you have Wei. All of these players share something in common, which is hunger. They want to prove themselves, and I think that's what makes it one of the strongest candidates that will ever happen.
I personally think that the candidates could become very strong, right? Like, imagine that Hikaru is there already, right?
He's there already, yes.
Fabi is there. Prag will go in. That's already 3 world-class players. Anish is there. That's the 4th world-class player. If Arjun qualifies from here, that's 5th. Then you have Blue Baum, who's not world-class until now, but maybe till April he could reach 2700. Then we have Sindaro, who's 2720. Maybe he could gain 20 points, reach top 10, right? It's possible. And then you have Nadirbek Yakubboev, for example, like I'm guessing if these 3 qualify, he's around 2700, which means that the candidates has almost all players about 2700. Because I am pretty sure Blue Bomb could also get there, by March. He's playing the Tata Steel Vaikanze. So I don't see these candidates as like weak. Okay, if you say like 8 should be out of top 10, then yes, perhaps then it's weak. I don't know which candidates was it which was like so strong. Maybe 2018 was very strong. 2016 was very strong. I remember we were there.
2013 was very strong.
Yeah.
And I also want to say, I think 2024 was an incredible candidate. It had some new names come in, but let's not forget, like you had Vidit, who started, I think, as one of the lowest seeds in that candidate.
But Abbasov was also there.
Yeah, but he started as, I think, the 2nd last seed, and he went on to win both his matches against Hikaru. The 3rd last seed of the tournament went on to become the world champion.
Bishop
Gukesh.
takes H3, yeah? So, in Vidit's game against Hikaru, I mean, I still remember that. I mean, it's so refreshing to see that.
Yes. Yeah, but I will say one thing though, the way this candidates is shaping up, and of course there are 3 spots, we don't know who's going to take it. I think the players that are going to be in there, it guarantees excitement, But if Arjun does qualify, I see Hikaru, Fabi, and Arjun really seeing this as their big chance, as their big opportunity, given the rest of the field. I think this is going to be one of those candidates where we'll have a high number of decisive games and not as many draws.
Ooh, that's a great point. The more the youngsters, the more the decisive games. Actually, that is something I really like about it.